What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Fixer presents Legendary Gaming. That's a little bright here. Hold on, let me move this light a little bit. Oh, that creaky chair sounds like a horror film. How's it going, everyone? New York City, happy Friday night from us. Well, at least as happy as it can be. But I don't need to discuss why, because we're not here for that. We're here for a little escape. That's what we're here for. So I did a multi-platform vote for tonight's game. And it was between Dungeon Brawler and Unbroken and Tiny Epic Tactics and this one. We have the winner. So we're going to run through this. Now, I played this a month ago, and I had a lot of fun playing this, but I haven't had a chance to play this since last month. So I do have the rules handy. There might be a few mistakes that we go through, but I'm going to try to catch them all, hopefully, while I'm playing. Yeah, okay. So this time, now I did start setting up. The idea was I was going to use two heroes. But I really felt a little bit bogged down for filming, working the camera, and working the two separate decks for two heroes. So I just decided to try someone different and go for the solo game again. So this time I'm using Kilgore, the Dwarf. Now his action is move this card to space 4, which is where it currently is now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you may score a card. If you do so, attack 2. Nearest monster. That's not bad. Okay. So I have everything set up. This is the loot deck. This is the dungeon deck with all the monsters. When and if we get to the end, we'll choose one of the bosses for the end, the Primordial, the Havoc Dragon, the Minotaur, and the Chimera, or Chimera. So this here is also a potion of healing, a life potion. But for the game I'm playing, one is started flipped down. Now we can find a potion. There are potions in the dungeon, so we can find a potion. And when we do, we flip over whichever ones, because we may have used more by then. We get to flip over, and that represents us having another potion of healing. So I have my starter hand of 7 cards. And there we go. We get that a quick little shuffle. And I'm going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving these 2 cards for my hand. Just going to put them over there. Keep them out of the way. And let's take a look. Okay, I got 2 of my. I got all 3. You get 3 and then 5 of these. So attack 1 any monster. And this gets, so you can make combos. It's like what I could do with Kilgore when it's his turn, it starts at space 1. And I could put this down for 1, this down for another 2, is how you work combos and build up cards that you're going to be scoring during the game. Which I'm going to have to refresh my memory on, to tell you the truth. But I do remember that you are going to be working towards scoring cards in order to sort of like get points for the game. That's the dice bag, sorry. So we have a nice hand, and we're going to start with player turn, where you, with the draw step, where we're going to draw 1 card. So we know this is going to be a torch, because that's all I have left in here. Got another torch. Then the activation step, the player may perform a move and an action in any order. To move, a player moves their hero card 1 space in either direction to perform an action. The player either chooses an action, a hero card, or plays a card with the action keyword plus any combos, like I was just showing you. See, this says action. Well, this says combo. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. I'm sort of relearning how to play this. I played this once last month, and I had a lot of fun playing this game. So I'm changing up the character I'm using. And we're just going through this again now. So for the activation step, then this... John Curry, what's up? I am staying safe. Thank you so much for asking. Me and the wife are good. We are healthy. Hope everything is the same for you where you're at. This is a great way to just kind of distract and get my mind off everything sitting here in the eye of the storm, so to speak. Actually, I wish it was the eye. I'd be safe in the eye. I'm like eye adjacent. All right, so this move was card up to one space and place up to one card in the loot row at the bottom of the deck. So this is what the ally cards do, is they're going to be burning loot in order to make attacks. So there's a downside to having a lot of cell swords in your service during the game. All right, so no need to move. All right, so we're going to say this one is activated. We're going to raise that up a little to signify that Curly, here, Mo, Larry, Curly is what I like to call the three of them. So Curly has activated. And now place up to one card in the loot row at the bottom of the loot deck and attack X, the nearest monster. X equals the loot's cost. So yeah, so the higher the cost card, the more damage they're going to be doing. But then this card goes to the bottom of the deck. So it's not going to be here for me to possibly purchase. That would be the skeleton archer right over here. And 5 is enough. That would take care of the monster. I like that. All right, so that's what Curly's going to do. I'm going to burn this to the bottom of the deck over here. And that destroys this monster here. Now, if I remember correctly, because it is not the player character, so to speak, that did it, it's not going to go into a score pile. I'll double check that, but that's what I seem to remember. Now, what I do also remember is that this fills in right away. However, the new ones coming in for this round are coming in already exhausted. So this Goblin Scrapper won't be activating this round. I remember that from the first. And that was something I liked. I liked the way it worked that aspect so that even though new cards are coming in, it's still not overwhelming. There's still turns. There's still rounds. And at the same time, you're getting to see what's coming up. Okay, but this likewise gets a new addition to it. And that's going to be a wave spell. So as of this moment right now, I can only use red cards. If I'm going to try to buy cards, I can only use red cards. But as I defeat these monsters, it's their different colors. So if Kilgore defeats this Elf Manhunter and gets in the victory score pile, then he is going to have access. I am going to have access to being able to take green cards and use them in my hand, like the Foretelling Scout and the Wave card. So that's how you build your deck up in this game. Now, number 2, they all have the same exact ability. So if you know what one does, all 3 of them do the same exact thing. So he's going to be attacking the Elf Manhunter, who has 9 health. Ouch, that's it's going to take more than one hit. I better get some of these chits ready. Because the most he can do is 5, and I think that's what he's going to do. Because as of right now, I have no access to green abilities. And, okay. So burn this off at the bottom of the deck. Let's get ready. This is actually what I found to be the most time-consuming part of the game, and I'm not bitching about that at all. I'm just pointing that out, that this is how I felt about it, was the card slide. But it's a small thing to kvetch about, I admit it. So that's going to be 5 points of damage over here. So we're talking 3. We're talking, here we go, 4 and 5 damage out of 9. Now, after Larry, Mo's going to go. Most we have here is, well, okay, so 5 was done, only have 4 left. So, again, we don't have access to purple yet. We're not getting it on this round, as you can see, nor is Kilgore going to get a chance for green. So I don't mind having Mo burn the Eldritch Witchcraft to do another 4 points of damage, which is just enough. 4 and 5 is 9. And these slide over. So easy that works. After this round, I'm going to double check that I was right. Oh, another imp. These imp backlights so annoying. As they come up front, they attack you, then they automatically shoot to the back. Since so many of the characters, like everyone in this party, only attacks the front. It's going to be annoying. Okay. See, this is where you get a chance to get like other loot, and you might be able to get some range attacks or attacks that will affect multiple targets as you're building up your deck. So obviously, with everything that's going on, I have not had a chance to play this game multiplayer yet. As I said, this is only my second game. Both of them have been solo, but I really did enjoy that first game so much that I wanted to play it again solo. So I think that says a lot for a first run through on a game. Now, Kilgore. Action. Move this card to space 4. It's already in space 4. Then you may score a card. Okay, scoring a card is taking this and putting it into your pile. If you do, attack 2, the nearest monster. So that's 2. With this 1 would be 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. I could take out that goblin scrapper right there. That'll be 7, because that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 point for the attack here, 7. Wait, no. That's not right. Hold on. Let me double check. You can't do both. You either have to do your natural ability or you have to do attacks with the card. I almost got that wrong, but I caught myself. So, and that's the case, then I would have to add another 2. I have to put all my discipline, 2, 4, 6 in the base of 1 on the attack, 7 to take that goblin scrapper out. Whew. And a fire elemental. All right, now the imp. I was telling you about these damn imps. This is going to be a real problem, I think. Well, let's see how it plays out. Okay, so the infernal monster with 7 hit points. When it is in space number 5, which is why that 5 is there, when it's in space number 5, it will attack with 1 damage all heroes, and then move this card 3 spaces to the right. Okay, so everyone's going to be taking 1 damage. See, these guys, they just nick away at you. There was something different. Hold on a second. I got to double check now about damage to these guys before they fall down into their collapsed form. Damage to a hero. Oh, wow, that's what I don't remember. Okay, damn it. Defender is a dungeon card or ally hero. Use damage to... If the defender is a player hero, the hero's player discards 1 card from their hand per damage dealt. Oh, that's right. So, not a big choice. I have 2 torches, so I'm gonna discard one of my torches. Then, obviously, ooh, that was a hard one to make. and then this card moves 3 spaces to the right. 1, 2, 3. See, it always goes to the back. And in this game right now, this lineup, we got 2 of them on this turn coming up. So we can put everyone back down in their ready position. Like so. I don't know, almost maybe we can use tokens or something, but then you'd have to pick the tokens up. It takes up just as much time. I don't know why I'm nitpicking this. I don't know why. Okay, now these guys will heal when they take out monsters. If they defeat a monster, then they get to heal a point. So that's how they're going to heal. I can use life potions on them, but I would prefer not to since they have a natural way of healing and the player heroes do not. Oh. And player draws 1 card. This is really going to hurt. Oh, wait. No. I made this mistake. I made a mistake the first time I played, and I just remembered that now. So hold on. Because I think the discard step, players 1 5 cards in their hand. Okay, well, I don't, obviously. We can see that. Woohoo! All right. Dancing Rose, Collapse Heroes, Bosses, Difficulty. Um, no, when this gets back into my hand, and I believe that's when I have to draw. When I have to draw. Unless stated otherwise, the player draws cards by adding the top card of the deck to the hand. Whenever one or more cards will be drawn from the hero deck and is depleted, shuffle the hero's discard pile to create a hero deck and resume drawing. Okay, so this was part of this then. This wasn't scored with that, because this was put in the discard. Because that's what it said to discard a card. So these are all going to go in here and reshuffled. I'm going to reshuffle all of these with my Atlantic City shuffling prowess. There. So I'm going to draw a card. And, wait a second. That was also... I'm going to redo that. I forgot that card. I put two different discard piles down because I was not thinking ahead. Okay, so now I draw one. So that's all I get. Oh, that stinks. Okay. So, starting with space 1. He's up against someone with 5. We have a tidal wave, which is 5. So we use this back down here. Get rid of this. I'm losing all of these monster points here. There's just some background music while I was doing this part. Beastful cut purse. Ooh, Phoenix. That's my color. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could buy. I forgot. Okay, next round. Moving on to number 2. Larry. It's up against a 6 point. Ouch, that's going to hurt. He'll burn the blast for 4. Three, 1 is 4. Ooh, familiar. The famous is a familiar too. Once per hero phase, you can score a monster card to draw 1 card. And the fairy is you may buy up to 2 cards during the loot phase. Oh, I guess little fairy's got sticky fingers. Perfect for a dwarf. All right, so yes, I definitely have to remember to go into the loot phase to buy stuff this round since I messed that up on the first round. All right, so Mo is going to have to finish off Larry's work. 4 needs 2 points. So we're going to go with this. Oh, see, I could use that too. When you're attacked, you may score this card to reduce the damage by 2 and deal 2 damage. Yeah. I like that better than the tactics, actually. So I'll burn 3 points tactics, which is enough to take out this darn imp. I think this is like the same problem I had last game. Is too many of these guys, so I'm losing like the kills. So this is a cooperative deck build. I haven't heard of this game before. Yeah, this was I found this on Kickstarter about a year ago. And that's what appealed to me was the fact that it could play 1 player as well as up to 4, and that it didn't have a big time stamp on it. And I thought to myself, wow, I love Dungeon Delve games, and this would be perfect for Friday Night Filler kind of stuff. So I backed it, made, and so far I'm happy with it. Oh, now, let's see. They're your weakness, huh? There's a few good ones, especially if you're looking for solo games. Um, well, the other game, one of the games that was on the list for voting, Unbroken, that's an amazing solo game. I had a lot of fun soloing Tiny Epic Tactics. Just like Tiny Epic Galaxies, it plays a little bit differently, a little different of a rule setup and what you're doing when you play solo as opposed to when you're playing with the entire group. So yeah, I have a little bit of a weakness for dungeon crawls myself, John. Now let's see. The new one is oh, this was a good one. I remember this from last game. Up to 4, 7 and spaces. Attack 4 damage in spaces 7 and 8. Oh, that's great for taking care of something like the imp. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. Let me see. There was something else here too, actually. Well, obviously, you know about one deck dungeon if you're looking for solo dungeon crawls, right? But let's. You know, another really quick one that you might not have heard about because it was on Kickstarter, and that's Fate of Madness. It's not my favorite of favorites, but it is a fun, quick little game to play through. And you're always using 4 characters in that game, even if you're playing solo. So it's very interesting the way it uses skills. Oh, One Deck's a great game. Yeah, I'm anxiously waiting for One Deck Galaxy. I'm anxiously waiting for that, John. You might be also. Even though it's not a dungeon crawl, it is the same engine, and that engine works great. Iron Helm is another one. If you're looking for a great solo game, just like Unbroken, that was made specifically just for a solo play. Now, let's see. I'm up to Kilgore here. Otherwise, I'll start talking all night. So Kilgore can do 2 damage, or, that's what he's going to have to do because his hand sucks right now. So he'll do 2 damage against the fire elemental. That's kind of like spitting. Spitting at is what he did. Now we're going to have these 2 attacking on this turn. Fire elemental went in space 5 through 8, which is where it is. That's all of them. It will do 2 damage. Heroes in spaces 1 and 2. If you get it, it spoils this card. Score this card and draw 2 cards and then score 1. That's not bad. So you can get some of them out of your hand. That's what I was messing up, is scoring them out of your hand to get rid of bad cards, right? Is that what I've been missing from last? That I was doing this game I'm forgetting now? All right. Now he's going to 1 and 2. That's these guys right here. Now hold on a second. These 2 guys took out. There was the imp, right? And the goblin. So these guys, actually, I think it was these 2 guys, or it was him and him. They healed because that's what they do. When they defeat a monster, they heal 1 damage. I almost forgot to do that. So he is gone. Now this little sucker, when he's in spaces 6 through 8, which he's in space 6. Attack for 3 damage, the farthest hero within range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the farthest hero. It's going to be Larry. And that was supposed to be 2 damage. They healed 1, so they still have these on it. That was supposed to be 2 damage. All right. Little Shogunstein says, oh, hey, Shogunstein, what's up? How we doing? Yeah, I'm messing things up a little bit. I only played this game once, and that was last month. But I've been really looking forward to playing it again, which is why I put it on the list. So I'm making a couple of mistakes. I'm catching most of them as I go along. You're staying alive. That is awesome. That is what we are doing here in NYC. At least I can speak for me, my wife. 20-sided warriors have all checked in with me. They are all fine and healthy. So far, fingers, tails, and toes crossed, my friends. Let us stay that way. So this little imp attack 3 damage. The farthest hero within range 4. So, 3 damage. That's going to be a big hurt on Larry. Oh, what's that? I messed up. It's a beautiful world today. Also, it happens with solo gaming. Yeah, it does. Especially when I'm trying to do this while film, while read the messages. Some things slip on me. But you know me, as long as I'm having a good goddamn time, that's all I am worrying about at the moment. And I am. I'm having a nice time so far. And even better, since you're here and John's here and the little Shogunstein is joining us. So this sucker, he went. Again, with spoils, but I'm not going to. But anyway, he doesn't move yet, so that's good. Glad you agree, brother. It really is all about having fun. It's nice to win games, but if you win a game and you don't have fun, it still kind of sucks. Let's be honest here. Now, everyone is reset back. You know, my dad was a big sports fan. I'm not. I remember when I was a kid one day, I can't remember if it was the Yankees or the Giants. They had a blowout game, completely blew out whoever they were playing against. And my dad wasn't happy about it. And I remember asking him, like, Dad, this is like your favorite team in the world. You know, what's up? How come you're not happy they won? He said, Son, yeah, I'm glad they won. I'm happy they won, but the game sucked. It was a horrible game. And at that moment, I understood more about gaming or games, I think, than I ever did in my whole life. And he was right. You like to win, you like your buddies to win, your favorite team to win, but you want some excitement. You really do. And without that, no matter how well your team wins or you win in a game, it's never going to be quite as good. Thanks, Shogunstein. Hey, John, thanks also, man. You know, it is about fun. I'm glad that you get that. Over the last couple of years, yeah, I've had a couple of, let's say, rules lawyers, or as Gary called them, barracks room lawyers, sort of attack me. Not that I really care, but that just means to me that they don't get it. They don't get it. Whereas people in gaming groups are the I have to win all the game guy. Yeah, definitely, because it sucks the enjoyment right out for everyone else. Okay, now I want to check out what I missed before with the loot phase on the first turn. In any order they choose, the players may buy up to one card from the loot roll. To do so, the player must have a number of cards in their score pile. I didn't even generate a score pile this round. Oh man, because I really couldn't do anything with the two cards I had, and everything they defeated went into that discard pile. But I still need to remember this moving forward. So, as I said, the player must have cards in their score pile equal to or greater than the cost of the card being bought. Additionally, at least one of the cards in the score pile must be the same color as the card being bought. This is what I mentioned before. Right now, I'm not really at an opportunity to be buying anything but reds. Grays anyone can buy. They're kind of universal. And so I'm going to have to build things up if I want to get anything other than, well, I'm lucky right now because these are all the right colors for me. But if anything else, a green comes out or a purple comes out, I won't be able to buy that. So I'm going to need to score some things like these guys that are different colors in order for me to get that opportunity. Okay, so I'll remember that next turn. I need score cards to do the loot. So now getting back to Curly over here. Curly, no real need for anyone to move. I think I moved once in the last game, but I can't see because one of the characters, when I was thinking about doing two for the first game, for the first time today, one of the characters was an elf, and her ability is to move a monster in the line. So it's like, oh, that makes a big difference. And then I started seeing how manipulation of movement can play out big. But you know what? Right now, I just feel like being a hammer instead of being a surgical blade. I really do. Okay, so we still got to take care of this fire elemental. Has 7 left. We're not going to do that in one blow. But if we get rid of that fairy, that'll be another 5. So that's a total of 7. Take this back. 3, 3. That's 6. 1 is 7. Whew. That fire elemental is tough. Meteor spell. Okay, Larry. I think Larry's going to get a health back. He's probably going to take this out right now. Because it only has 2 left. I'm not going to burn for that Hubrick. I still would like to get that. So I'd like to get that maybe next round. I gotta get some more cards in. I gotta make a score pile. So we're gonna burn. Yeah, we'll burn the Phoenix. Because the Phoenix will come back, right? Phoenix doesn't mind getting a little burned. Doesn't take it personally. Oh, that's an interesting look. Bane. Attack 2 points, all monsters. So, that was the 4. So that takes care of this. It's so involved in that Bane. Love that artwork. I almost missed this. He's gonna heal 1. And now, here we go. See, that's also the thing. If you can take out at least like 2 before you, in a solo game, I'll say, if you can take out at least 2 before you get up to your player hero, that's going to be less monsters coming up because these guys are all coming in now, exhausted, tired. What was that? I think I missed something. What was that? Was this a Kickstarter? Yes. Dungeon Brawl was a Kickstarter game. I believe it may be retail now. I wish I had a better answer for you. I'm not 100% sure. But check it out because it is fun. Like I said, it plays up to 4 players. And if you're going to play solo, then you get these, you get 3 Stooges here to help you. If you're playing with 2 players, then Abbott and Costello are helping you. You play with 1, then you got, I don't know, Steve Martin the Jerk. Okay, so now let's see. We got that damn imp. Well, if he can't finish it off, Kilgore will. Trying to get that damn imp out of our way. We'll get it to attack us all. That's good because the way they nitpick us is horrible. More Marx Brothers guys. Yeah. You know, I barely remember seeing the Marx Brothers when I was a really little kid. My biggest memory of the Marx Brothers, of course, is when Harpo was on I Love Lucy, and it's still to this day one of the funniest scenes in the entire series. And that is a series filled with some of the funniest scenes you've ever seen. But that one with Harpo was absolutely amazing. And Groucho, one of the quickest comedy wits, I think, in all of comedy. Really, I do. Groucho was just amazing with his one-liners, his quick wit. And that's one of the reasons why, on a side note, when Animaniacs came out, I loved that so much because Yakko was basically Groucho Marx. Harpo was a genius. He really was. Me, I'm a Three Stooges guy. I've delved into them so much. Their personal history, their history as a group together, going back to vaudeville. Such an absolutely amazing story with the Howard brothers and Fine. Absolutely amazing story. All right, but getting back to the game, because I'll do this all night. I will talk all freaking night. We are up to Kilgore. No, sorry, we're up to Mo, who's going to do the imp, and then Kilgore is going to finish it off. So we're looking for something big. So we're going to go with burning this meteor for 6 out of those 7 points. Got somewhere to go? No, I don't have somewhere to go. There we go. No, I don't. All right, so that is going to be 1 point left. So I'm not even going to bother putting the chits down because we're just going for the 2. We're just going for the 2. And, whoa, hold on. As Quick Draw McGraw would say, hold on, Baba Louie. I think only needs 1. I'm going to use this. Take this out, like so. That's what I'm doing. I think that's going to work better. No, I don't know. We're going to find out. Devil Cleric and the Warlock are coming in tapped. Exhausted. I'm so happy about that. So that brings us to the Beast Folk Cut Purse. He is in space 5, so he's going to attack 1 point, all heroes. A player may discard a weapon to cancel this attack. I do not have a weapon, because you see there is weapon there. Torch does not say weapon, because although it can be used as a weapon, yes, we don't have to rules lawyer this, it can be used as a weapon. It itself is not inherently a weapon. So I have no weapon. So I cannot cancel the attack. So we're all going to take 1 point of damage. And Larry, as usual, is really taking the brunt of this. He's almost down. And yes, if this was up to a 5-player game and had 4 of them, that would be Shemp. No, it would not be Curly Joe or Joe Besser. Never. Never. I'm sorry. Never. I got to get rid of a card. That's how they heroes take damage. Now the treasure chest. The crowd goes wild. All right. If it is in space 5, which it is not, each player draws 3 cards. That's it. Oh, then we got score 2, but it's not in the 5th place. So until that beast folk is killed and the chest moves up, we are not going to be able to get that. So it can do nothing. All right, let's reset again. Oh, Larry's going to fall. Should I let Larry fall or should he have a potion? You always kind of feel bad for Larry, right? He seems to get the brunt of it the most. Then again, the third party member was always changing, so it's easy to say he got the most of the brunt of it. But when a hero quaffs this potion, that hero draws 5 cards. Oh, this is only for heroes. See, I almost made that mistake in the first game too. The only way they heal is by taking out adversaries. Oh yeah, that's coming back to me now. I blocked it out for a reason. Ah, okay. Okay, this cut purse. Okay. Moving's not going to do a damn thing. Everyone's got the same attack range. The first guy. I don't see how moving anyone right now is going to protect their spot. All heroes. Attack the farthest hero and all heroes. So Larry's in about as good a spot as he's gonna get in, right? Really. Okay, so yes. So let's start with Curly. Yeah, take out that cut through. I wanted to try to save that. Oh, wait. See, I almost did it again. I get into this groove and I just start going. It's like I feel like you know what I feel like? I feel like the little rascals on a go-kart down a hill sometimes. So these are going to go back in my hand. I'm going to shuffle. And I'm still doing something wrong. I know I'm doing something wrong. So I'm not getting enough cards in my hand back fast enough. That's not the game. That's me. I'm doing something wrong here about that. Because if you're only drawing 1 card, yeah, it even doesn't remember correctly in my mind from a month ago. I know that. Loot phase. In order they choose, the players may buy up to 1. Yeah, okay, we already know that. I got nothing. So that's another reason why I know this is wrong. I'm doing something wrong here. James, I saw you alive. I want to say hi. Thanks for all the videos. James, thank you for checking in with us. Sorry I'm on a derailment at the moment to figure out what I'm doing wrong from last month when I played this. After choosing a card, instruction, all player action combo cards are added up, face up to that player's score pile. Okay, this must be where I'm doing something wrong. Let's check this out. Playing combo cards is optional, as they cannot be played as an action. All action and combo cards are added face up. Okay, so that was the score pile I was working on over there. All of these guys I'm doing right because they were killed by Mo, Larry, and Curly. Moving, advancing rows, collapsed heroes, ally hero, bosses, difficulty. Okay, let's see. I'm missing something. Refresh all cards and begin a new round. Continue until the boss is defeated. In any player order, draw one card or buy one card from the loot roll. Must have the cards in the score pile. So not in hand, not in hand, they have to be in the score pile. Okay. So I only have red, gray. Oh, I do have a gold now too. Must have and you have to have enough. I think you have to have enough. No, that's it, right? Okay. Must have cards in the score pile equal to the higher cost. So I have enough. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have more than enough cards here. I have more than enough cards here to get anything here in this row. But I can only get the Hubrick or the Flare, and you can only buy one. I remember that. You can only get one loot item at a time during the loot phase. So I've been talking about this, so I'm going to get this. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to buy that and bring it into my hand. Masterful Surge. Well, that's my color. +1 damage. You can take another turn immediately after this one. That's amazing. That is, I want that. I want that. But the Flare, I want that next turn too. Attack spaces 7 and 8. The back too. Boom. That's great when those imps go running to the back. Definitely. Okay, well, we do have a glossary here. I love glossaries. I absolutely love glossaries. So, unless otherwise stated, a player scores a card by choosing the card in their hand and placing them in the score pile face up. No, that's not what I need. Or, unless otherwise stated, a player draws cards by adding the top card to the deck to their hand whenever one or more cards would be drawn from the hero's deck. There are cards that allow you to do other drawings. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just going down a rabbit hole for no reason down here looking for that. All right, well, these are shuffled. So now I'm back to where I was going with old Curly's attack there. Draw one card. Something still feels off. But anyway, maybe I can read and play at the same time. So I know the difference between discarding and destroying. The discard pile, destroyed cards are out of the game, back in the box. All right, so this is what we were doing anyway. And that beast folk has a 9 health. I don't like that. Oh, okay, you know what? I do need to burn a... But maybe, since I can't kill this with the first strike, so to speak, maybe I can still save those 2 5s I want, the Flare and the Surge. So let me spend it on the Spear. I get rid of the Spear. 4. So that's going to leave 5 left, taking 4 damage. Less 3. If they needed a 5, is it going to take all 3 of them to take this one person down? Well, then that'll be the treasure card for us, so that's good. Also, I seem to remember last game spending turns not spending cards in order to build them up. I remember that now. All right, Larry. Yeah, you're going to burn that Bless. That's exactly what you were thinking, wasn't it? That's exactly what happened for another 3. And it looks like Mo is going to be the one to heal. I don't always remember to do that also, but I just said it, so I'll remember to do it now. 7 needs... Oh, let's bring this out. Sorry. 2, that's exactly what I need. So let's just get rid of that. He's going to heal. This guy's gone. But he's not considered spoils because the Cell Sword took him out. That means we're going to get... Well, the treasure is good, but that means we're going to get 2. We got lucky there. Oh, a trap! It's coming up next round. So now... It says nearest monster. Now, the treasure card universe does not say monster. It just says dungeon on it. So the nearest monster is the Lich Warlock. Is the nearest monster to Killforge. I don't have an attack to add this combo to, so I really can't do anything right now other than the 2 damage with my normal attack. Hopefully I don't take damage, so I don't have to lose a card from my hand. But being in spot 5 now, the treasure card says to destroy this card. So this is destroyed. This is out of the game completely. It's not coming up again this game. Got it? And then it says each player draws 3 cards and scores 2. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. I don't have a normal attack. So I'm going to have to score this and put these into my hand. See, I forgot that last time, which is why my hand was so small. But yes, things like this happen. The card drawers do come in, build up your hand again from your deck that you are building. Really? Oh, wise guy. All right, Lich, what do you got? In space 5 and 6, he's in 5. He's going to do 2 damage to the farthest hero within range 2. That's going to be Mo, right behind Kilgore. I'm sorry, I keep calling him Kilgore. It's Cliff. Okay, so 2 it is. Okay, Mo can take 2. It's a trap. It is. It's a double trap. Hey, man, double rainbow, man. What's it mean? Double trap, man. What's it mean, man? Now, it means the Lich Warlock is gone. So we only have one more coming in on us this round, and that is the Devil Cleric. And he's in space 5, which he is not. So we ignore that first paragraph. In spaces 6 through 8, he attacks for 3 damage. The farthest hero within range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a feeling that Larry's going to be falling, because that's going to be doing 3 damage. And Larry has 5 out of the 6 health he has. So wah, 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 wah. Why did it suddenly turn into Superman? I don't know. All right, so the hero automatically attempts to off a potion and the party supply. So he will do that on his next turn. So I guess I was wrong. They can off him. It just flips him right back over. And while if a hero does it, like if Cliff Gore does it, then he's going to get to draw 5 cards from his hand. I might actually do that next turn. So this schmuck is gone. And that means we get to start all over again, my friends. We're still standing, like the song says. What do I want to buy? I have 1 card, so I can't buy anything. I have 1 card in the score pile. Everything's been refreshed. That's right. Better than I've ever been. Oh, no, I don't need to draw yet, so this stays here. Sorry, when this is empty. I think I made that mistake last turn. All right, but I do get to draw 1 for the beginning of the turn. So I'm not buying anything. Another torch. All right. You remember permanent armor. It's good that the armor is permanent. Scoring it. So it will eventually get back in your hand. I guess you can thematically see it that you're using is damaged. And then after it gets fixed, it's going to come back potentially for you to wear again. I guess that's the way you can look at it thematically if you're like me and you look for a reason why this would be so. Okay, 2 torches, a combo. So that's 4 damage right there if I need it coming up. But we're not starting with me. We're starting with Curly, who's very upset that his friend Mr. Fine has fallen. So he can attack the closest, which is the Lich Warlock, who has 8 remaining health. Wow. Damn. Okay. We might have to burn one of these 5s. Which one to burn? Flare or Masterful Surge? That's 4 damage. The Masterful Surge is only 1, but you take another immediate. You know, I'm going to burn the Surge because you could have really bad cards. You could have Shizer cards in your hand, so taking an extra turn might not be very helpful. While the Flare is 4 damage to spaces 7 and 8. That's amazing. Now, who knows? I might not even be able to buy that. Green Hides, permanent armor. Okay. So that's 5, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what am I doing? I'm a dummy. Wasn't even thinking about that. Why use up all that space? There we go. All right, so Mo should be able to finish him off. Because we'll burn the Bane. I really kind of like that Bane too. But it's more important to burn this off because burning off the armor is not going to be enough. The hood's not going to be enough. We really didn't have a choice there. So that's going to be enough to finish off. So Mo's going to heal. I don't think I remember to do that all the time either. I am my worst enemy playing games. I really am. All right, Cliff Gore. I still prefer to call you Kilgore. Like Jeff Healy and his Three Stooges. It's Cliff Gore and his Three Stooges. 2 damage, or should I use 2? Oh. I'm looking at this going, hey. Ooh, a portal. Yes, magic portals abound in the dungeon, my friends. Kilgore's Bobby Duvall. Let's see. Do I want to do 2 damage or do I want to spend my hand? 2 damage or 4 damage? 6. I would leave 6, which means it'll probably take 2 attacks for them to kill. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got quaffed. He was back up, but he didn't get an attack. Sorry. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm just going to do the 2 damage. I'm just going to do the 2 damage. There's nothing in my hand to play unless I take damage. So let's see. I almost kind of feel like I want to take damage. So I can score the card and start building up my score pile so I can buy this flare. But let's see what the Devil Cleric does to me. He is a space 5 attack for 1 point. All heroes. And then move this card 3 space. Oh, so he's like the same as the damn imps. Pretty sure I fought him a month ago, but I didn't remember that. What a bum. What a bum. Okay, 1 damage to all of us. Poor Larry just got up. 1. It's like every time Mo heals, he gets hit again. It's kind of apropos. But this won't affect us yet. Because the traps have to be in space 5, which is where the Devil Cleric is. So we got lucky there. We kind of get a pass in a sense. Right? And I use this to not take the damage. Shogunstein! You take care, enjoy, and yeah, definitely look this game up, Dungeon Brawl. Besides the mistakes that I'm making right now, I think you and Little Shogunstein really like this game. So anyway, take care, stay safe, enjoy your weekend, brother. So now we are all reset right down here. Still has 6 left. Burn this for another 4. So it's a total of 6. I almost brain farted again, but I caught myself. All right. And that's going to be his attack. Please be a small 2-y. Oh, 5. I think I do have purple now. That's not bad. 3 damage, faces 5 and 8, but not as good as the flare. We have a few 2s out now. So if Larry burns the hood for his attack, that's going to be 2. That's going to finish off. Larry's going to heal. Remember this time. See, at least if they had the chance of attacking like different rows, different someone in a different column here, then you could maybe set up for your hero to get more kills, but it's kind of... There's also something I'm not cracking about this solo game yet, which makes me want to play this even more. Because this game rocks. Yeah. Now things are going to get bad. Those traps catch. Oh, another portal. Woo. Got like ADD. Oh, these traps are really going to... Oh, look, a portal. All right, Mo. There's really no one or anything to attack. Because you don't attack the traps. And you don't attack the portals. Oh... We had a little easy last turn. I think this turn's going to kind of suck for us. Because I can't do anything. Nothing in my hand to do. Destroy this card. Attack 1 all heroes. Destroy this card. And this is going to do the same thing. Destroy this card. 1 damage to all heroes. Skeleton Archer. And a Dire Bear. I'm going to lose a card, so let's lose the Torch. Oh, discard. Sorry. Goes into a discard pile. I got to put the discard pile somewhere that makes sense. There we go. Oh, well, okay. Portal. Okay, I can't think of anything else, so we're back to the portal then. Players choose destroy this card, destroy all cards in the dungeon, and the loot roll. Oh, I don't want to destroy that flare. I've been building up for it. Destroy this card. Choose destroy this card or destroy all cards in the dungeon and the loot roll. I'm going to destroy this card. I'm going to destroy this card. I don't know why I'm doing. Just put them back down right now, except for the Orc Warrior. These 3 are coming down, and our heroes are reset as well. For a card. Oh, I can score this. Score this card and draw 1 card. But now, our friend Curly. Sweetly. He gets to attack the first monster, which is the Skeleton Archer. 7 points. Goodbye, Cyclone. Oh, nice crossbow. 3 damage, range of 4. So if he had it, he get 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can attack the... So you see how... See, in that case, the deployment kind of matters, and you can really get very tactical with it. Oh... Talked so much, I forgot that was 5. That was 5. 3. 4, 5. Where are the single ones? Where are my single chits at? There we go. And Larry's going to finish him off, and he doesn't even need to heal. I move Larry, that's not going to make a difference. No, it won't. Let me see. The bear is going to attack hero within 2. You know what? Larry is going to move. Larry's going to move. And when you activate, you always activate the furthest left that is not activated. So even though he's in front of Mo now, after he goes, then Mo will go. And he needs to do what? 2 damage. So we'll burn this hide for 2 damage. That will finish off the skeleton archer. Nice dagger. See, other than having to shift the cards down, this game does have quite a bit of speed behind it. Ooh, we're coming up to a secret door. So now, like I said, since he moved ahead of him, that still means that Mo has to go. So he's now going to go, because he is the leftmost unused character, hero. That dire bear is tough. Scheiße. It's going to be 3 points, but that's only going to be 2. He's got... Oh, I don't want to give up that flare. Damn it, I might have to. That'd be 8. That bear's going to... There's no way we can get that bear down. Doesn't matter what Larry's going to do. Have you found a favorite hero in this game yet? Well, this is only the second hero I'm using, Cliffcore. The game I played last month, I used... Here we go. Of course, it'll be the last one right there. I used the Elf Archer last game. So far, I'm liking the Archer better than the Dwarf. So I got to say that so far. But I'm also curious to see how, when you play a multiplayer game, how the different characters are going to interact together, how they're going to synergize off each other and some of their abilities. That's probably going to make it feel a border on a different game, at least tactically. So I'm looking forward to trying that. But right now, out of the 2, the Elf Archer is my favorite. So speaking of characters I'm playing, Kilgore, Cliffgore. See, I keep doing that because Kilgore is a better name. Okay, Cliffgore, but it's probably copyrighted. Cliffgore. You know what? Cliffgore is going to take a life potion. So he's going to draw. Then he'll draw his 5 cards at the end of their turn. But I do believe that I can still do something else. Let me see. Player may perform a move and an action. Maybe that wasn't a good call, but I need to get cards back in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the discard pile. 5, right? So I got all the cards in my hand now, actually. It's like I'm building up to do something kick butt next turn. I think that's the mistake I made last game also. All right, now this is where I have a huge decision to make. Because this portal, I can destroy this portal, or I can destroy all cards in the dungeon row and the loot row. So I can get rid of the damn dire bear that's about to bear down on us, no pun intended. And that orc warrior coming up next round, but I'm going to lose that flare that I've been building up to. But you know what? It's not the only big damage thing there. I'm thinking I'm going to go for it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to destroy the portal, get rid of these cards here, Get rid of these cards here. Oh, that's why I need a separate discard pile for my hand. Oh, okay. And then we're going to reset everything. So everything's coming in. Like this. Dungeon door. Another one of those damn imps that I hate so much. Oh, the Ogre Champion. I remember him just hauling off on us. And another doorway. Okay. And the treasure line to deal with is a familiar, a cherub. Oh, that's part of a combo attack. That's good. 1 damage and player draws 2 cards. That's awesome. Falcon familiar. Oh, and a longsword. Oh, attack 5. I like that better than what I'm doing. The attack 2. I got 2 cards in the score pile now. All right, well, let's see how we work this out. We already know I'm still making a few mistakes. But I own up to it and I have fun with it. All right, Curly for 2 damage. I mean, Curly for what damage? What's he spending? There's no 5 out there. We'll get rid of the cherub. I don't feel like a cherub as a companion. That goes on the bottom. That'll be 4 damage. 3 and 1. 4. Mo should finish this guy off and heal. 3. Oh, I think that's exactly what he's going to use, too. He's just going to burn that right away. 3 to finish off. So that's 7. Get rid of that freak. Ooh, more treasure. Nice. Heal. I remembered. Now Larry's going to go. We got to start working on that damn ogre. I'm not going to take that down with 1 hit. But I think I'm going to get rid of the Falcon and Dynamite. Look that reference up, kids. Oh, a Quake spell. That's going to be 4 damage for the ogre. Where is my 1? There we go. Now let's see. How am I going to play this? Move and an action. Let's see. This 4. Okay. 5. Okay, so the torch for 1 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to do 1 attack. I don't have anything else to boost. I don't have anything else here to boost. Score this card, draw a card. Score this card, draw a card. And that's it for my boosts. Oh, so he's still going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it. Oh, man. And oh, man, a Chevette is not going to be good. Okay. Dungeon. When advancing the dungeon, draw and place dungeon cards face down. Wow, I'm a moron and should have read that before. Well, actually, this is the only one. No, these all should have been face down. Uh-oh. Shh. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what this is. Shh. Destroy this card and flip everything up. Okay. Oh, there's the ogre. Wow. Okay, so the ogre just would have just done even more damage to us because we could not have been attacking it. Because it was behind a door. Yeah, I got that now. Yes, I do. Speaking of the ogre, when he's in space 5 or 6, which he is, space 5, he gets to do 3 damage to the nearest hero. 1, 2, 3. I'll discard these 3 over here. That hurt. Destroy this card. Destroy this card. Yep. Now these flip. Dwarf Berserk. Ooh, Dwarf versus Dwarf. Is going to get that far? We got 1 potion left. Things are going to start getting ugly soon. And we're all set. We're all set. Okay. There's 1 point. 1 measly point, so we'll use the boon. Finish off the ogre. Yay, treasure. Dire rat. Ooh, a crit hit. Plus 3 damage is a combo, and you get to draw a card. Nice. I haven't get a chance to get any of these out here. Oh, wow. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5. So I was going to buy this and put it in my deck. Put it in my discard. There we go. Yeah, it took me about an hour to figure it out what I forgot. Okay. Now Mo. Manipulate. Plus 2 damage after attacking. Move each monster with 3 spaces. That's nice. So Mo is going to have to attack the nearest, which is the zombie puker. Yeah, I'd like to get him out of here. We can do it. We can do it. He'll use the quake for 5. Oh, the beam spell is nice. Attack all monsters right there in the row for 1. 3. Where the hell is the other one? There it is. Like there's only 1. I mean, there's more. Oh, wait. Mo took out the Ogre Champion, didn't he? So he healed. Oh, was that? No, Mo just did that damage. Curly was the one that took out the Ogre Champion, so he healed a point. Good, he's the one that needed to. But anyway, now Larry has just tapped himself. And he's going to burn this one for 3 damage to finish off the zombie puker before it can do anything. Look at all these cards up here that I'm never going to have access to. Another... Oh, man, no. Don't these guys gang up on you? No, not really. Here with the fewest cards in hand. A 1-player game, that's always going to be you. Or in this case, me. Speaking of me, it is going to come down to Dwarf versus Dwarf. A Titan against a Titan. I don't have any extra cool stuff to spend. But if I score this card, I get to draw a card, and I don't have anything left. Ah, got my longsword. Got my longsword. Attack of 5. I don't have any bonuses with it. That's the best I can do. That's what I can do to the Dwarf Berserker. Now the treasure destroyed this. Each player draws 3 cards and scores 2 of them. Draws 3 cards, scores, that's all I have left, scores 2 of them. Now I'll be resetting that deck. Water Elemental. I'm getting pretty low on this. I don't feel like I have enough great cards yet. Okay, the Dwarf Berserker. In space 5 or 6, he is in 5. If this card has no damage on it, attack 2. It does have damage. Otherwise, attack 2 heroes within 2. Attack 2 damage heroes within 2 spaces instead of nearest them. So that's going to be Larry and me. So both these cards are going to be thrown in my discard pile because he's doing 2 damage. Larry's going to take 2 damage. Oops, not 3 yet. And everything else came in late. Okay, 1, 2, 3. See about the loot phase here. I can get reds, I can get green or gray. I'm gonna go. All these are gonna go, right? I think that's how it works. Shuffle. So I have to draw a card. And be able to draw and score. Divine Healing. 1 damage, 1 player draws until they have 5 cards. Oh, nice. All right, let's see how mad Curly gets. He's doing the Curly Shuffle. He's going to blow through that glade. Oh, let me see. 3, 4, 5. He's got 4 left. I like the whole. I like both of those. Yeah, who's. No. Get rid of this. 4 points of damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That also means that Curly's going to heal. The Dwarf Berserker is in Dwarven Valhalla. Not Valhalla, New York. Well, it might be. I don't know. Oh, Force. I like this one, too. It's +2 damage. It's a combo. And you get to move hero monster. Yeah, that came in really handy last game, I think. Or at least I planned it to, and I didn't get to buy it. Or I bought it and I didn't get a chance to use it. Something like that. We are going to go here with the Mo. Oh, I'm going to have to use my action to drink that life potion this turn. Something's not flowing right. It's got to be because of me. Anyway, that Diarad has 6, so it's going to take 2 attacks probably. Yeah, if that's the case, he'll use the Manipulate. Bottom of the deck. Three damage. He's going to heal because he's doing 3 damage. The dire rat. Arcane wizardry. Okay, right. Kilgore is gonna quaff the last potion of healing. Drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bad hand. I'll score this, draw a card. Oh, it's a little bit better. There's a couple of combos in now. Yeah, okay. That's going to be the dire rat. Attack for 3 damage here with the fewest cards in his hand. Well, that's going to be me. I'll get rid of 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'll get rid of these 3 cards. Will get discarded. Now the water elemental, if it's anywhere between spaces 5 through 8, it's going to do 2 damage to heroes in spaces 3 and 4. 2 damage. 2. Oh. Nope, I'll do it that way. 1, 2. Wow. That hurt. That was not a good round for us. Nothing for me to do during the loot phase. I don't have enough showing. If I got that rule correct. And if not, it's amazing that I'm still having fun playing, even with getting stuff wrong. Draw a card. 7. That's a little bit tougher than the other one. The other one had 6. 4 points. Three points for a total of 7. So he heals. This is gone. Now an earth elemental. Fire, water, earth. All right, Larry. No, didn't bring this out. Sorry. A mace for 3. Ooh, okay. We're going to have to hit it big because this is going to suck. Okay, he's going to use the glaive for 5 points of damage against the water elemental. I guess I really don't have to push this forward or anything. Oh, vampire bat familiar. Ooh. I can only do the 2 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now the water element is, very angry. And it's going to get a chance to go. In spaces between 5 and 8, which it is, attack 2 damage. Heroes in spaces 3 and 4. Wow. Okay. The 2 damage. Larry is hurting again. Larry's one that fell the last time. Now this damn goblin scrapper, when he's in 5, he's not in 5. So between 6 and 8, he's going to move 1 space to the left. So he's pushing this water elemental out of the way. What he's doing. These guys came in late, didn't they? And then he's going to do 2 damage to the nearest hero within 2 range. That is me. What is me? Oh, no. Okay, so if the player ever has no cards in his hand and must discard due to damage, that player Hero collapses, which we're playing later. So, okay, it didn't collapse yet. Not collapse yet. Don't have enough to get anything in the shop for the loot. So, we're going to reset for another round of Big Johnny G Gets Hammered. Curly is going to step up. And he's going to do 4 damage to that Goblin Scrapper. 3, 4 damage to that Goblin Scrapper. Mo's going to step up. Do 2. Finishing that off. And healing himself. That dummy is back up in the front. Oh, I hope we can get that guy down. An axe! Oh, it's just like the axe Cliffcore has in the picture. 4 attack. Nice. Oh, I forgot to draw my card at the beginning of the round. Oh, my crit hit. It's a combo. I don't have anything to add to it. Wow. All right, Larry. I'm going to make your attack on the Water Elemental. 2 left. You're going to sacrifice this mace for 3. Finishing off the Water Elemental. Larry will heal. And now this round we're getting attacked 3 times now. Longbow. Coming in next. Oh, it's food. Next round. Kilgore really doesn't have much to do. So he's just going to do the base character ability of 2 damage to the dire rat. When the space is 5 or 6, which the dire rat is, he's going to do here with the fewest cards. All right, so I get rid of 1 and then I collapse. Dun dun dun. Here automatically attempts to quaff a potion in the party supply. There is no potion left in the party supply. This might actually be the game. They're just cell swords. They're just here because I'm paying them to be here. I'm falling. They're probably going to run. Collapsed heroes. Let's see what happens, because I forgot. When a hero collapses, their card is flipped over to the collapsed side, which I've done, and moves to space 1. They rush up to protect him, I guess. All damage is removed. When collapsed heroes are ignored by hero and dungeon card effect. Let me see. Yeah. While collapsed, heroes are ignored by hero and dungeon card effects, cannot be dealt damage, draw cards, or buy cards. They still count as a card when determining range. When it is collapsed hero's turn, they automatically attempt to quaff a potion. To quaff a potion, the hero's player flips 1 face-up potion card in the party supply. Makes it face down. Then draw 5 cards and flips the hero back. If they're in, and they are no longer collapsed, this includes the hero turn. If there are no face-up potion cards left, the heroes lose the game. So, all right. First of all, I just want to say thank you for everyone that stuck through this to the end, but also to everyone that watched from the beginning. And, really cool, understood that I'm making mistakes and I'm making light of it myself, and I'm trying to fix things as we go along. So thank you very much for doing that. But generally speaking, I think the amount of fun this game has and delivers, I really think just comes right forward. It just leaps right out from the cards. I really do love this game. Although this does play up to 4 players, and tactically it will be a different game than what you just saw now, this is what I think is a great solo game. And who knows, maybe right now for the next few weeks, next month, couple of months, we may be looking for more solo games. So if you're looking for a good solo dungeon delve fantasy game, Dungeon Brawler is definitely a kick-butt game. This is from a new company. I can't remember who it is. It is Hypercube. Hypercube Games. So check this out. Have some fun with it and do better than I did. Will you? Please, come on, do better than I did, my friends. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friend, hey, John, this was good. Thanks for the stream. You got it, buddy. There'll be another stream tomorrow about 2-ish. I'm not 100% sure what game it is, but yeah, there'll be something around 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Picks and Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am out of here. Thanks for joining me.